Thanks for joining us again today at stevedeace.com, and with the Iowa straw poll now just days away, we're taking a look at where all the Republican presidential candidates that are a part of the Iowa straw poll stand heading into Ames and what's at stake for them come August the 13th. Today we're going to take a look at former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum, who is an interesting case because Senator Santorum is the only Republican candidate that has signed both the family leader's marriage pledge and also the personhood pledge. And those are two issues, the marriage issue and the personhood issue, that have been very relevant in Iowa politics over the last couple of years. And he's the only candidate that has vowed to stand for both of those issues in this race. However, when you talk to a lot of people, it's not as really across the board, except for a few hiccups here and there that everybody tends to have, his across-the-board conservative record that most Iowans instantly get to and talk about when the name Rick Santorum comes up. Instead, it's his endorsements of pro-abortion, former Republican governor in New Jersey, Christie Todd Whitman, and then also really a guy who's not even a rhino. He's really a Democrat. In fact, he became one and then lost his seat, and that's his fellow former Pennsylvania Senator Arlen Specter. So Rick Santorum is having a very difficult time living those endorsements down. Still, I believe he's got a bit of a sneaky good organization here in the state of Iowa. I think he'll definitely outdo his polling. He's in that Tim Pawlenty 2 to 8% range in a lot of the national polls. And like Tim Pawlenty, I believe he will definitely outdo his polling sample. How much, though? I don't know. But I think Rick Santorum, there is still time for him to be a surprise in this race if he finds a way to rediscover the man he was in the early to mid-90s that made him a conservative hero, and that might get people to look at him anew and forget about those endorsements that probably cost him his Senate seat back in 2006. So Rick Santorum, I think, is one to watch. Whether he can get into 15-20% at the Iowa straw poll, I don't know, but I definitely think he will do better than his polling indicates. I talked to one Republican operative in the Marion and Mahaska County area, making some phone calls for another candidate, and he told me he was surprised how many people he talked to that were already committed to Rick Santorum. So the question for Rick is, will he outdo his polling enough to justify sticking around the day after the straw poll? We shall see. Thanks for joining us here at stevedeace.com. Steve at stevedeace.com is how you can email me. Give us your comments. You can agree or disagree. Find us on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Steve Deace Show. God bless.